Scheduled for theatrical release on May 7th, 2027, Avengers: Secret Wars is the last movie in the MCU's confirmed Phase 6 slate. Welcome to ScreenRant's explainer on the best theories about what the MCU could look like after Secret Wars, which could transform the MCU for the better. Notably, the 2015 Secret Wars comic book event concluded with the rebirth of the multiverse, and it's largely speculated that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is headed in the same exact direction. The arrival of Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom in Phase 6 further supports the idea that Avengers: Secret Wars will end like the 2015 comics.
What can I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
It remains to be seen whether this will result in a limited multiverse or just one single universe for the entire MCU. Either way, Secret Wars will not just end the multiverse saga, it's also expected to usher in a simpler and easier to follow narrative. From the appearance of Dr. Hank McCoy in the Marvels to Wolverine's MCU debut, Phase 5 has heavily teased the proper arrival of the X-Men, and whether the X-Men movie drops before or after Secret Wars, Phase 7 could finally focus on the mutant side of the MCU. Very little is known about Phase 7 beyond Secret Wars, but the MCU is unlikely to feature X-Men plots from the comics that the Fox films already tackled. After literally decades of disconnected Marvel movies, the MCU post-Secret Wars presents the first real chance for Marvel to feature all its best characters in one movie continuity, and this could lead to the long-awaited live-action Avengers vs. X-Men saga. It's currently unclear which heroes or villains will actually survive Secret Wars, but just like the comics, they'll likely be divided into several teams. After Secret Wars, the Thunderbolts could transform into the Dark Avengers, led by the Mayor of New York, Wilson Fisk, and it could be this evil version of the Avengers that prosecutes the X-Men. Meanwhile, the Young Avengers may already be a veteran team of heroes at this point, with Kate Bishop and Ms. Marvel becoming as jaded and hardened as their Avenger idols. Even the Fantastic Four may have already given way to Franklin Richards' Fantastic Force. The latter half of Phase 7 could even have room for Doctor Strange and Agatha Harkness to found the Midnight Suns and possibly debut the long-awaited Ghost Rider.
Looking for someone.
Back to hell.
Eschewing the multiverse model, the post-Secret Wars MCU narrative could be told through the different teams instead, not unlike how the comics have worked for decades. Perhaps more importantly, a soft reboot could mean more people can enjoy new MCU movies without watching through all the prior phases. But what do you think? What do you see in the future of the MCU after Avengers: Secret Wars? Stay tuned to ScreenRant for all the latest MCU news.